I'm okay to have staff move forward on this. It was a lot of work, and I don't want to see it lost. And if I reflect just on the earlier activities of this meeting, where we're unsure whether or not we want to dispose of Jackson Pool, which is going to take some money, and if we want to replace the showmobile, which is going to take some money, it is really on our shoulders to find some opportunities to build revenue into our operational budget annually. So for me, this is work partway finished that I'm happy to endorse next steps on, and if further motions arise from that staff report, I'd be happy to support those at that time as well.
Okay, thank you. Let me call the question.
I had something. I was in the queue, I believe.
No, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a question on the floor right now.
I understand. On that question, I was in because it'll be a moot point. I had it in here originally, and so if we're going to speak to it, as a point of order, as I understood it, when you ask, is there support for the point that I was going to make? Actually spoke to the councillor's motion, so that we've actually engaged a motion now that's slightly different, but of the same spirit. Your Worship, you call something so quickly. I didn't even get a chance to put my hand up to say yes, I would support that, and the understanding of and in discussion of what the motion was. Does that speak to staff's recommendation? Is it in keeping with it? We didn't have the opportunity to debate that, so.
As chair, I'm giving my interpretation. Any point in time, council can overrule me in a 5-person vote. But the one thing I am very concerned about as chairman, and it is the bringing up of motions without public notice. And there are a number of comments made by the Ombudsman's office in the past about how unfair that is to the public. Unless it's a big emergency, the public deserves to know. And that's why we've had that in our rules, and it worked very well for years. You give courtesy so people know what they're dealing with. And that, to me, is the issue. And I'm just trying to bring discipline as chair, which is my responsibility.
Okay. The staff recommended something. A motion would flow from that. A motion has flown from that. So I don't see that we're in any kind of danger of flouting the rules of
It was a different motion. So I will call the question. All those in favor of the question?
Which question?
The question is the staff report that it be endorsed by council.
Flows from the recommendations.
Yes.
There.
Okay, all those in favor? That's done. Thank you.